Hello everyone, this is Vishek and I'm a software engineer. So I'm working as a Java developer. So basically in this video, I'm going to talk about how to deploy like a Prometheus server in your Kubernetes cluster and how to monitor any microservice basically. So let's get started. So basically in my local I'll tell the prerequisites for this. So I have installed Docker Desktop, so you can see Docker Desktop is up and running, and Minikube I have installed. So Minikube is basically a Kubernetes cluster for local environment. It will give you one node, like one node cluster basically. So after so yeah, these things are already here, and as I'm like I have a Java background, so I will be using microservice built on Java Spring Boot, and yeah, and I'm using Gradle for like as a build tool. So first of all, we will download one um, Spring Boot app like from Spring IO. So from here we will yeah. So Spring Initializer we will give what kind of project we want, all versions and everything. And since I'm using Java 17, so I've given that. So basically these steps are like I have already done. So I will not spend much time to show how to download this project and can create a dummy controller just to check and everything. So let me go directly to uh, this folder where I have downloaded. Yeah, so basically this is my project. So if you see here, we can see I have opened my project here in IntelliJ. So here I have just created one simple controller like just a get mapping hello, and it is giving a string. And going to my build Gradle, so here you can see I have added dependencies for Prometheus. So it will like scrape out the metrics for us, and a starter web actuator, and yeah, these all are like basic stuffs. And apart from this I have okay, yeah, so if this is a skeleton app only, just a simple controller I have added. So yeah, and in application properties, I have given server port management. So basically, this is the port where Prometheus will scrape the metrics, and here I have given what and all things needs to be exposed from actuator. Okay, so yeah, this is all about app. So I have written couple of steps here. So yeah, so we need to build a Docker image out of that. So there is a direct step to build the image from Gradle. So we can use Gradle boot build image hyphen image name, and we will give the repository name. So this command also I have run. So Helm package installer to deploy that image in our local cluster. So if I go to Helm, so here I have created there's a command to create a Helm template as well. So I will not go much into the Helm part in this tutorial. So here actually I have I'll upload this Helm chart for your reference. So here inside template I have only kept deployment and service, and here I have charts and values. So I'll open the deployment here. So in deployment, basically, I'll not go to each specs here. So only like container I'm picking from values, and image also, like sorry, containers, image, name, everything I'm pulling out from values, and here I'm giving which port it should run. And yeah, and I have one service I am exposing to like uh, to connect it from my local machine. So here I am giving so actually two ports here I'm exposing. One is for actual application, and one is for like Prometheus. Okay, so here I'm taking values from value.yaml, and here I'm directly hard coding it. So I'll show you the value.yaml as well. So here you can see I've given port and type as load balancer, and I've given repository name. So same repository name we'll give, like whatever image we are creating, same we will give. And pull policy, whatever you want, you can give replica count also, whatever you want, you can give. So these are the things for deploying your normal what is say normal any microservice into Kubernetes cluster local minikube. So here what I will do in demo chart. So here I'll basically we need to give helm install and a name for our like installation of that helm, and we need to give from where we need to pick the charts. So yeah, so when I press enter for start installing. So I think it is installed, so we can do helm list, sorry, helm list to check. So here if you see the status is deployed, and if you want we can like I am using here PowerShell, so we can see kubectl get all. So you can see my pod is running, okay, and my service is also running, okay, and my yeah, these are my deployments, replica set, everything is running. So in minikube if you see service is in pending state, it is starting, so we need to actually tunnel minikube so that we can so currently actually we are not able to use this port from outside. Basically if I go to my browser, what I meant to say is if I do localhost 8080, it will not give me any response, okay. So what is happening here, external IP is pending, so for that we need to do mini cube tunneling. So it will tunnel this one to an external IP, and external IP is nothing but our local host. If you see whatever is their service which is pending, it will automatically pick when we do minikube tunnel. So it is telling starting tunnel for service, this one, this is the service name. So let me open one more terminal. So here let me do kubectl get service, or we can write svc as well. So now you can see external IP I got, basically it is a local host. So now if I do same thing, you can see white label error is coming, like the application is up but it is 404, that's why white label is coming. I think we need to give that whatever we have given the controller, so slash hello we need to give. See it is returning hello, okay. So this our application is like deployed in the Kubernetes cluster and it is working also. So the next step is to deploy Prometheus. So same how we deployed our application using helm-chart, we can download, like we can do for Prometheus as well. But there is a like Prometheus already provide this helm-chart for us, so we don't need to write anything. So if you see there is one side, this one. So here we have couple of things which will do the everything for us. Just we need to give like just we need to give the commands and we don't need to write any helm chart. So I have, so if I run this thing, so first it will add this thing as from Prometheus community from that site actually. So if I go here already, okay, actually I have already done, so it is skipping this one, going to the next one. So helm install I'm doing for that Prometheus, okay. So it will install it, and after installing we will export the service from that helm, and type we will give as a load balancer, and target port we will give 9090 because we are scripting, like we are running our application in 9090, and we'll give any name for that service, okay. Okay, now I think it is any error, no. Okay, I think it is done. Let me copy this command as well. I'll upload this command and give the link in the description, and if you want I can give this link as well. Yeah, so this is up now. So if I go to my terminal again and check services, so if you see there are a couple of Prometheus services are there, okay, and this is the service we export currently. So it is why it is pending, it should pick up from the tunnel. Let me restart the tunnel once. So now it should pick both of them. See here, it is picking both our application also and Prometheus service also, so that we can like use Prometheus also from outside. So going to my local host. Yeah. So now because it is in 80 and 80 is default port, so only if I write localhost, it will give us the Prometheus thing. So Prometheus is also deployed in our Kubernetes cluster, but it is not connected to our application. Okay. It will not show the application metrics. Application metrics will come with localhost 9090 because we have export two ports from our service, right? If you see here, see in the chart of our application, what we have done in the service, we have given another port 9000 for Prometheus. Okay. And target port is 9000. And in our application also in 9000, our Prometheus is running. Okay. So if I do localhost 9000, sorry, I've given 9090. So it will take us to the Prometheus thing. So we need to give actuator Prometheus. This is the actual UI, sorry, URL. So here you see these all are default metrics. We have not added any new metrics for it. So these all are default metrics given by any Java application. So here you can see server request and everything is coming. So in this URL, this much hit is there, this much time it took. So these all are default metrics basically, and JVM metrics are by default. I have two services. Yeah. So basically, I have this Prometheus server and this my application service. So this is the name for my application service. So these two are up, but these two are not contacting each other. So Prometheus is not taking any metrics from here. If I go to my localhost 9000, yeah. So these are like my metrics from JVM thread, and also if I go to my Prometheus here and I type those things. So I'm getting empty results. So the reason I already told, like these services currently are not connected to each other. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to tell Prometheus server to scrape metrics from this application as well. Okay. So for that, there is one config map in this deployment. So we will do, yeah. So we will do kubectl edit config map, and this is the config map from that Prometheus server. So from where I got the name, I'll show kubectl get config map. So here you see these are the config maps Prometheus server I'm getting. Okay. So if I do, so we need to edit this one. If I do kubectl edit config map, so here we need to go to the target. So yeah, so if you see here, scrape configs. Okay. So this is the configuration from where it is scraping the metric. So currently it is scraping from itself, the server itself, Prometheus, okay, to its localhost 9090. So now what we need to do is basically this is the scrape config. So I need to copy this thing and paste it here. Sorry, I need to give some indentation. Okay. So now I'll give some demo, whatever we can give, that is fine. And apart from this thing, I need to give the target. So what would be our target is, if I go to my services, so my target will be this. Okay. This is my service and the port number which is running here on 9000. So I have already copied that part here. So yeah, but I think now my name has been changed. So the name would be something demo chart. Okay. So it is helm demo. Okay. So I'll give in place of this, I need to give demo. Okay. So now, yeah, and apart from that, we need to tell where exactly the metrics path will be. Like we are giving actuator slash what is it? Actuator slash Prometheus, right? So let's just go here and copy this line. labels. We need to take care of the indentation since it is a YML file. So yeah, everything should be properly intended or else it will give some issues there. So I'll paste this in here. Yeah, so I think I'm good here. So we'll save it. And okay, it is telling something is invalid. No, it is not. I think some spacing or some issue will be there. I resolved that spacing issue. So now this looks fine. So I have given here the our service name and I have given the path matrix path as actuator Prometheus. So now I need to save and close this. So it will show. So basically, I'm doing it for the second time. So if anything edited, it will show edited or else no change made. And if something goes wrong, it will say invalid. So spacing was the issue, so it was showing invalid. So I corrected it now, and now I think it should be fine. So now what we need to do is we need to go to our. So this thing which was showing empty, it should not show empty now. Yeah. So now you can see uh, instance it is showing this is our service and job name it will show and it is showing the value here and if you can see in the graph also. Okay, so other things also you can search here like whatever is there and it, let's say uh, like thread state or whatever is there you can we can check and here is the graph. Okay, with all the labels and all. So this is about Prometheus. So if you want, you can add Grafana also to this Prometheus server. So that was not part of this tutorial, but since I came this far, so I thought I can show you that as well. So in this website only, you can see Grafana also. So you can just copy paste these commands. I think I have done, so it is telling already there skipping. And again, this thing. Okay, I think the name they have given is not correct. It is Grafana. Yeah, this is incorrect. You need to give Grafana slash Grafana. And here we can give. Okay, I will give as a load balancer. Yeah, so it is also exposed and yeah. So now here actually to run Grafana like in localhost 3000, uh, it will ask for our credentials. Okay, so Grafana, we got the external IP. Okay, 80 it is running and it is also 80. So maybe port clash is happening. So what we need to do, we need to change the port. Just a sec. So here what we can do, we will we will delete this service and run it on another port. So let's just delete this or we can delete just a second. If you do helm-chart, we'll get all the helm charts. So let me helm uninstall Grafana. Let me uninstall this. So it will uh, kubectl delete service Grafana. Okay, so I have deleted this service and let me just do it again, these things. So I'll install this one, and while exposing I can give port equals to, let's say, 1099. Okay, and oh sorry, this is Prometheus, sorry, we need to do for Grafana, right? Yeah, so port equals to 1099, and Grafana will be load balancer here also, that is fine. Okay, now it is exposed. So what we need to do now is let's check the service. So yeah, you can see load balancer 1099, it is up. So let's go here, localhost 1099. Yeah, so username and password will be the secret given to you. Let me, yeah, so if you go to this website again, so they will tell here is the secret password. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll copy this command till here, because base 64 it is not installed in my, like, it is a Windows machine. So till here I'll copy and run it. So basically I have run till here, and I will get one password, but it is decoded by base 64. So we can do online, like, uh, base 64 decoder, and we can paste that one, and we can decode it. So whatever you'll get, this would be your password, and the username will be admin. Yeah. So now it is logged in here. Okay. So now what will happen? Either, so Grafana, I'll not go into much, like how there are, like, it is a very big concept. So I'll just add the data source, the Prometheus, you can say, and local. We can go to this one. http://localhost 80. Yeah, it is. Okay. No, it is not getting connected. Just a second. Yeah, so here actually, yeah, what will happen? Like, we need to give the service name. So we can give the cluster IP only, because since both are running in the same cluster, so this Grafana is also running here, and that Prometheus server is also here. So we can use the cluster IP only, and we can give this service name, and we can access to port 80. So if I do this, and now if I test it, save and test, yeah, so data source is updated, and let's create any dashboard. So yeah, now, like, since it is connected, you can create any dashboard.
So
So
I'm not going into the details of Grafana, as this is not part of this tutorial. So I'll end the video here. So thanks for watching, and if you like it, then please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you.